Every morning, we wake to a new battlefield, an arena in which the forces of temptation, fear, anger, and chaos seek to pull us from our path. But as Stoics, we do not fear the battle. We welcome it, for it is in the struggle that we forge our character. We do not seek ease, we seek strength. We do not avoid discomfort, we embrace it as the fire that tempers our resolve. Our mission, every morning, is not to be free of challenges, but to be free from being mastered by them. To rise, fortified in mind and spirit, ready to meet the day as the Stoic warriors we are. Finally, as the sun fully rises, remember your place within the vast web of humanity. We are not isolated beings, but part of a greater whole. Marcus Aurelius said, "What brings no benefit to the hive, brings none to the bee." Our actions ripple outward, affecting those around us. In the morning, consider how you can contribute to the greater good, not through grand gestures, but through small, consistent acts of kindness, justice, and service. The Stoic does not live for himself alone, but for the world. Stoicism is not about wishing for an easy life, but preparing for a difficult one. Each morning, we must engage in premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Picture the challenges you will face, the interruptions, the insults, the frustrations. By visualizing these hardships in advance, you arm yourself against them. Seneca advised, "What is quite unlooked for is more crushing in its effect, and unexpectedness adds to the weight of a disaster." When the obstacles arrive, as they inevitably will, they will not shake you, for you have already prepared your mind. The first breath you take in the morning should be accompanied by a quiet remembrance of your mortality. Memento mori. Remember that you must die. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." We begin with death not to dwell on the morbid, but to awaken to the urgency of life. Death is not our enemy. It is our teacher, reminding us that time is precious. Reflect upon this truth each morning, and you will not waste the day in trivial pursuits. Death sharpens the present, allowing us to live with clarity. Our journey is not about avoiding struggle, but about mastering ourselves within it. This is our purpose, this is our path, and as we stand together on this path, we take comfort in the knowledge that we are not alone. Across time and space, from the ancient wisdom of Epictetus and Seneca to the quiet strength of the modern Stoic, we walk this road as one. We are a community bound by a shared belief in the power of the human spirit to overcome. Let this knowledge fuel your mornings and give you the courage to face the day ahead with the heart of a warrior and the soul of a philosopher. This is not a path of ease or comfort. It is one of discipline, endurance, and relentless pursuit of virtue. Remind yourself every morning why you have chosen this path: to live in harmony with nature, to cultivate wisdom, to practice justice, and to rise above the petty concerns that bind so many to lives of frustration and sorrow. As Marcus Aurelius taught, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. We must become what we preach. Every day we sharpen ourselves, polishing away the imperfections of our character so that when trials come, we meet them with strength and resolve. A Stoic understands that the future is a mystery, a fog through which we must walk without fear. We prepare ourselves for it, not with frantic anticipation, but with clarity and focus. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, Marcus Aurelius reminds us. Each morning, before stepping into the world, take a moment to review your day. Contemplate the tasks, the people, the decisions that await you, not with dread or restlessness, but with measured intent. By doing so, you make yourself immune to the unexpected turns that may come, for your mind is already prepared to meet whatever may arise. Remember that one of the greatest strengths of a Stoic lies in emotional detachment. We are not made to be indifferent to the world, but rather to see it clearly, without the distortions of unchecked emotions. When the day begins, remind yourself that emotions like anger, fear, and sorrow are natural, but they do not control us. You must learn to stand upright, not be kept upright by others, Marcus Aurelius advised. This means that the foundation of our peace lies within ourselves, not in the approval or validation of others, not in the fleeting pleasures that the world offers. We are born into a community, a vast web of relationships and responsibilities that extend far beyond ourselves. Man is by nature a social animal, Aristotle once said, and the Stoics understood this truth deeply.